All right, let us go straight up to this one. It was actually a very sad day on Monday, in Biafran land, or was it on Sunday? Okay, Saturday, yes, it happened on Saturday, you know, and the truth is that until today, a lot of discussions have actually come up, concerning this. This is the ordeal that Biafrans are facing as a result of bad leadership. Bad, very bad leadership. I will blame it on the zoo, and I will keep on blaming them for all these misfortune, happening in Biafran land. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Enugu tanker mishap. How it died a lot of people. I saw the videos and man, I was really touched. And the most important one and the painful part is that it affected an Ebonyi man and his family traveling to bury father, and they were all totally wiped out. A man traveling home with his family, had been coming back, from burying their father. They were all involved in this, and they were totally wiped out. It is painful that instead of we as Biafrans, Igbo descendants, to come together, to unite together and fight this common cause. Because looking at the zoo government and looking at how they are handling the issue of infrastructures in Biafran land, you will tell me, you will come to the conclusion, if you're being sincere to yourself, that these people do not even care, about our people. The major reason why people like Onyeka Nnamdi Kanu, people like Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, among others, rose, in order to defend their territory and to make, to get independence, and be totally free and liberated totally, from these caliphates, these Fulani caliphates that have vowed to, bring different kind of misfortunes and mishap to our people. First, it was the incident of the also, massacre. We're still talking about the also massacre. The same month, another one happened in the same Imo state. Then later on, there was one that happened in Anambra state, and now we're talking about this. And a lot of people have actually died in the process. So the major focus or their major plan is to continue to find a way to annihilate them Biafrans. So my condolences to those who actually lost their life, particularly to that family, that lost about 8 persons, 6 children, because they were traveling on a Sienna. His name is Bro Jeremiah Nwaji. And according to what they said he is the president of Altar Boys Association, SS John and Paul Iba Pop Awada, where I served my teenage days. Himself, wife, 6 children, younger brother, maid, apprentice, 11 were traveling to their hometown in Ebonyi State for the burial of their father, coming up this Friday, January 31st. This one touched me, my people. This one touched me. My heartfelt condolences to this family. This is a very huge one. This is a very huge loss. Ima onye o metara moto si metaya. Ima, and also onye no metagi aga aghọta ihe onye metara na agabiga. So it is an Igbo adage, ihe a bụ okwu ndị Igbo. Onye o metara amarala, ịghọtara. Onye na o metaghị agaghị aghọta ihe onye metara na-agabiga at this period. It is painful, that family, lost a lot. But what are we talking about? It is time for our Igbo youth to give themselves brain. Make una get sense. Make una get sense. They don dey use most of una now, dey run vigilante. Make una dey buy una sef. Yet, if they finish using you guys, they will call you people terrorists. Unu gwerekwanu gwere echiche na-ejekwa n'ije ha. Na the only talk wey I get to tell una, make we hear, other issues, because we have a lot to talk about today. Let us join this hot discussion concerning Simon Ekpa and his cabinet going on currently.
Will be put together. It will cost them less than the price of that tank of oil that you see that exploded. You get, and before they can get it to the place where they would take out 300 people, it's not going to be easy for them to do it. So what you're seeing here is a form of suicide attack against our people, a terrorist attack against our people. Just not done in the form of bombs and all of that. This is a mission attack for them, and that's what they're carrying out on our people. Our people will want to see it in different forms. Oh, not trailer, not that. Makanoza Adaroma. If you know that the road is not good, why would you even apply that road in the first place? Why would you apply that road in the first place? So they are doing it to eliminate our people. And as they are doing this, you're seeing some of the people who are raising up whatever they call them to fight Biafran liberation because Gumi asked them to do so. There is all kinds of suicide attack that is going on against our people. But it saddens me that over 300 Biafrans were killed in a single day. And not even these people, I don't get it. All of these things are things that the Biafran government is going to alleviate from our land to make sure that these things goes away. A working system, a working structure that you can see already. What is stopping us from supporting the liberation of our people? Do we want our people to keep dying in a war declared against the people? For what reason? For what reason exactly was this war declared against the people? We are experiencing a massive suicide attack against our people. This is terrorism to its highest level. 300 Biafrans killed by a tanker truck that has a company. The company knows it. And this is something that is happening over and over and over again. It's not that it's happened once. And that company still operates. And you don't see anything wrong with it, especially those of us who are living in the Western world where things are done properly. You don't see anything wrong with all of these things that our people are going through.
My minister, do you know that if such happen in the north, they will bring down that company? The youth will go
I
there and bring
know,
it down.
I know, that's what I'm saying. These things are happening to our people, and those companies and we say we want freedom. Come on, we must have to help this government to be able to help us. Amana, this thing is taking a toll on a lot of us here because it is still the same us that are doing it. But let's keep doing whatever we're doing, keep bringing up ideas on how to better raise funds for this government so that in a short time, all of these things will be a story of the. See, what is happening. I am telling you guys, this race that we have, I said it before, we have picked the most difficult thing for any human being to accept to do in life is freedom. To fight for freedom, go down history lane, all the people that have done it. How is the story for them? The only difference is that we are in a situation where the wisdom of God, the blessings of God has given us a proper structure. You see, now that we have what we have, when Nigeria is about to fall into into little bitty pieces. And once that happens, our people will be secured under this government. You're going to see it happen just like that. These things they're doing is just they're just playing. Some people think well that this war is at some point we're going to tire. Before it reached that time, Nigeria has fallen into chaos, and then we will take care of the remaining ones that are in our land. That is the prophecy of Onyendu. The only thing is that this war is already ongoing in our land. It's ongoing in our land, and people are still relaxing and acting like nothing is happening. But it's a war going on that they have declared. They have said it on national TV. How else do you want them to tell you? How else do you want the words of the military chief to sound before you know that there's a war going on? So we must do whatever we have to do to support the Biafran government. Once the Biafran government is there is a situation the Biafran government is going to be in, all of these tanker trucks will not be will not be driving in our communities. They wouldn't have the access to drive into our communities the way they're doing. So we have to do everything to support the government to stop what is going on. And the only way we can do it right now is to find a way to fund this government, do whatever we can to bring up ideas to create fund for this government. If you don't have the liquid cash, you must have you might have something. That's your little idea will be pieced to piece to piece to piece to different things, and it will create something big that this government can utilize whatever it is, even if it is a way to get outreach to people because of what you already know. Any way we can do it to make sure that we get the people to align themselves with at least their Biafran liberation tax and stuff like this, we can use the power of crowd. President of Eritrea government in exile yesterday, he pointed out the importance of this number that we have. There's a reason why people are pointing to the importance of this number that we have. The number is what makes the people, they makes the country strong as it is. A country with a very less population will certainly have less power. But here we have something. We have something we can bank on. So whichever way ideas you have on how we can reach out to people, whatever it is, let's just put it together and help this government to help us to stop this kind of massacre of our people that is ongoing. If you had seen the pictures of these people roasted, if you had seen it and you don't feel some kind of way, you don't feel the need for us to support for a free land that we will do, protect our people the way we deem fit, the way we are being protected where we are. There is a problem with you. If you have seen all of this and you don't feel some kind of way, there is a serious problem with you, and you need to, as a matter of urgency, have a rethink. Whoever you are, wherever you are as a Biafran, the very, very important. Daluno, thank you so much, Sister Stella. I just wanted to add to what you were saying because the very sad. It is very sad, and I don't know how our people. This is a clear jihad against the people of Biafra. If there's any other way people want to understand it, you understand it whichever way. But hey, it's a jihad against our people, and we're calling it out. All the people that are involved in this thing, please, 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 stop doing this to innocent Biafrans. If you're part of the people that are letting them into our communities knowing that they are about to do this kind of stuff, you better stop. You better desist from doing this type of stuff, because at the end of the day, onwe ihe ga-emegide ka anyị kwụsị ihe anyị na-eme. This Biafra we are on, nothing is going to stop us. I'm talking to the people that are sabotaging our people now. It is time you stop all this sabotage. We need to form a formidable front because ndị nọ out here and ndị nọ back home must work together. That is why it is important. I have said it over and over again. Ndị mmadụ jee nụchọọ video of how Vietnamese fought their war because history, it has a way of, shifting and going to places. Ndị anyị na ha na-anọ ọgụ, they have equipments. We have to find a way. Ihe ọbụla eme na godo, we will defend our land. That is why this last miracle on earth is going to be difficult or man easy. If you're thinking it's going to be easy, we're in for a very long, strong thing to do. So, onye ọbụla, buckle up. It is time we do what we have to do to free Biafra. On Wednesday, there's no more looking back. The game is already on. The killing of our people will never stop. So we're not going to stop either. Dalun everybody. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Yes, we will not stop. And the thing is, and I learned that they are building tunnel everywhere in Biafraland. Tunnel. Maybe you just slept. You didn't see any hole in front of your house. You wake up in the morning. You look at even the meanwhile is a tunnel. Biafrans, watch out, oh, watch out. These people are all over the whole place. Oh. They are now using Uber. They are now driving Uber in Biafraland. Fulani Mujahid Arabs are now driving a keke in Biafraland. Fulani Mujahid Arabs are now they are now doing iron condemner, doing Okada, doing gateman, shoemaker, table seller, Uber. Can you imagine Uber? When you now call the Fulani Mujahid Arab or foot soldier, he will come and drop you in your house. Come and pick me up. And then he knows where you keep your head. Know when you go out. Tomorrow you will not begin to cry. Armed robbers came to your house.
Sister Stella, this Uber of a thing, I want to know because I hope it's not what I'm thinking. Because like that person that said that word, she also explained to us. Because I know, but do they have the app or maybe they have customer?
No,
because these are our people, our own.
Which app? What the person was trying to say is this: that
because
call it
then later you now make their customer be. I collect their number so that anytime you want to go here, you see our people, you see the finish is too much. It's just too much. Too much.
Well,
too much.
Be wise. Well, how would they know that is a jihad that is being waged on them? That is why we are here today. To tell you to stop doing that to your Uber, entering their Uber, stop entering their kabu kabu, stop entering their keke. Disassociate yourself from them. They are all over the whole place in Biafraland. But they are not really out to do business. They are out to displace you, eliminate you, remove you, subjugate you, kidnap you.
Sister Stella.
Businessmen.
Sister Stella.
Ma.
When we are saying this, do you know we have declared our nation? You are aware of this. And you should know what we follow if we don't defend our land very well. This is the time we were supposed to defend our land with whatsoever we have. You understand? This is the time. These people, they have been killing us before. Let alone we have declared our nation. Do you know what that means? That we have redeclared. That
so they will double the killing. If we are not ready to defend ourselves, they have doubled the killing.
They will finish us. That is just it. They are going to finish us because you have declared. You are not going to go back again from what you have said. You have declared and you cannot defend it. We will all finish. So if you know you want to fool yourself by giving your money to charity, it is all left for you. Your families are back home. Most of you that are supporting this nonsense, you are back home. It will come to your domot no matter what. These people, they will not relent. They know you now have your nation. It is you that is stupid, that you don't know what you have done. But declaring your nation, you don't know what you have done. It is you that is stupid. So if you continue to give your money to New Dimension or a charity nonsense, it is all left for you. Because there is no going back again. We are not going to regather in Finland again and say, no, please stop killing us. So we did not declare again. Because that is the only way they will, like, okay, they have a shield down.
I have a question. Is it possible that Ngozi is trying to get Biafra for Nigerian?
How?
Sister Stella, sorry, can I put in something before I forget it?
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
Dear Sister Helen Peters, I want to I want to say this thing, particularly what you're saying right now. A lot of times when I speak to people or Biafrans here on the space, I make it very clear that we have already, this what we have done, it can never be undone. And the people that we are fighting, they know that we have declared. You see, you are the only person deceiving
Exactly.
yourself.
It's our people that are being stupid right now. They don't know the gravity of what we have done, that we are now a nation, that we
If
need
you
to defend
like,
it.
If you like, be a P2B, be whatever you want to be standing with those people you are looking at, everybody in the world that cares to know knows what we have done. You see, the ratification of that very voting of over 50 million people, when we started this voting, we made it very clear that when the time comes, they will come to seek for, hey, how did you do it? Let us see. That is why it is done digitally. Everything is intact. You're not going to tell Biafrans to come and start doing a referendum again. I can assure you that. We have done everything that is required of us to do and become our own nation. All we need to do is to defend our land. And like I've always said, what we have started is not going to stop. That is why I say, because you can't stop Biafra from existing now. What
It
our
is
fathers did,
forward
what our
forever.
fathers did, we have done it already. We have done it. What we are supposed to do right now is to defend the Biafra till it. That
Exactly.
is why PM said
I don't know
that
why our
it is.
people are so
We will
stupid.
continue to go until somebody is tired. What you see here is an asymmetric war. They called it. So we have restored and we have declared Biafra. What we're doing now is to defend and restore our sovereignty properly, safety
So
of
I
our
have a
people,
question.
everything.
I have a question. So what is Ngozi trying to achieve by what she is doing? That is what is making me mad. What is she trying to achieve?
Like we all know, Sister Stella, Ugozi have children with Fulani. Do you think Ugozi will really want Biafra out of Nigeria? She will not. And that is why they planted her right from the session. They planted her very close to our prime minister. And every propaganda and lie she was carrying against the people that were supposed to protect our prime minister, she was using it against them. You understand? She just wants to kick out everybody that will have protected our prime minister from her jihadic agenda. You understand? So she has been prepared for this. Okay. It's only our people that don't know what is going on. Biafra can never be, it can never go back again. We have redeclared. And until we liberate ourselves, we liberate these occupiers, the terrorist occupier out of our land, no going back. And they will come to continue to kill us because they know we are no longer part of them. They know the power of what we have done. The whole world is aware of it. And anything we are doing in our land today is legitimate. Liberating your land from the occupiers is legitimate. They know this. But where are we today? Is our people waking up? Instead, they created this division. That the funding that was supposed to strengthen this liberation, they have to cut it into two. They know all
Even
this.
the money we also have before also, we're not even discussing that one too. Because money was inside that new dimension.
We know somebody
Money
made the
account.
calculation, the total sum of it.
Okay.
Someone made the total sum of it, which
No
is
wonder
a
she
huge
said
money.
it was huge amount.
But today, where is it? It is nowhere to be found. And who does it have to lure all these people into a charity donation? Eh? I don't know what is wrong with the brains of our people. They said we are wise. Where is the wisdom here? Why can't they reason? This division from nowhere that just come all of a sudden, that you have redeclared your nation, we are now in danger if we don't fight to liberate our land. Eh? We are in danger. Look at the way they are coming out. They are coming with Susan.
They are coming with speed.
They are coming
with
sorry?
fury.
What did you say, Sister Stella?
I said they are coming with speed and with fury.
Yes, with everything in them. Meanwhile, we are there sharing the takeover that are supposed to support and strengthen our liberation. They are sharing it and even giving it to them, because this new dimension account, the money that is being given to them is being given to these people that are coming to kill us.
Now wow.
You can imagine the kind of sense they have. Oh my goodness.
That is a brainwash. She even told them, that this money is for charity.
And they don't care.
I wish Ife is here. Ife would have played that tape where she was narrated how, where the money goes and what she does with the money. I wish Ife is here.
And anybody that have it should come and replay it, because our people are sleeping. We have redeclared our nation. This is the time to fight to liberate our land from these occupiers. As they will continue to kill and kill and kill until they wipe us off. Please.
Sister Helen Peter, that is why you see anytime they come like this with this big, that is that grammar that make most of them not to have the sense of thinking, to pick or to listen. Because see, there's something I used to tell myself. There's one thing one thing is to hear, the other one is to listen. The third one is for you to understand. You understand? So these things, it doesn't come at a time. You understand? So if you are just hearing and you didn't listen, how will you understand? Then if you are the one that is in the listening part, but you did not understand, how does it work? So it is even better that you understand than even listening more, because if you listen more, it might even explode and destroy your memory. That was exactly part of what this Madam Cos, or whatever they call her, has succeeded in doing to these people. Because me myself, it's not as if I'm so educated or maybe anything. I used to say it, but wisdom is not bought in the market. It's not gotten from the school. I'm not the most intelligent, but at least sometimes if anybody is saying something, try to listen very well and try to understand. Make sure that you are a very good listener and a very fast understand before you allow people to even go ahead and spill their or maybe project their own narrative, and before you know it, you yourself, you will not even know what you are doing. You already find yourself thinking the same way or going the same directive with this kind of people. But if you have the ability of understanding and that wisdom that God has given to each and every one of us, you'll be able to speak out this. Yeah, go ahead, man.
That woman has doctors and
that is the problem. That is the problem. And there's a way she articulates her English and I don't know if we are I don't
She is
know.
on a mission. She has been paid for it. I don't know, but she is on a mission because she has her own what do you call it? Political party in Nigeria. So how do you want this kind of a person to want Nigeria to be divided? Why Musa is so proud of her? Musa said
imagine something that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will open his mouth and say everybody will begin to reboot.
He said Musa said he's proud of her.
Musa is, that it is the latest video now that they were praising her for that political party that she belongs to. That Nigeria is so proud of her. Musa is so proud of her. You understand? Even Adagio Rama said, yes, Nigeria is so proud of her. Is she not the caliber of woman that we need at this time? Somebody in Nigeria is proud of.
Adadorama said so.
Yes, now. Be following Vavava.
Well,
He played the video this morning. Vavava played that video this morning when he was doing his Otutoma broadcast. He played it. The woman, the Adadorama said, yes. Is it easy to climb there? Yes, Nigeria is so proud of her, and so Musa is so proud of her, and so is she not the caliber of woman that we want now?
You understand? Freedom.
These are the people you are following that are fighting for your freedom. These are the people that you are believing their words. The people you are seeing carrying this human lies and propaganda today. If you check their profile, you will see that some of them, they just